Greetings, Palmer High people. This will be the first time I've ever tried making a lovely PowerPoint of one of my lectures. I hope that you find it interesting. If not, well, you've been in my class for a year and you should be used to that. So we'll give this a shot, and it'll be in 5-minute chunks because the program only allows me to record for 5 minutes at a time. So you may have to watch a couple of different videos to get through this section. This is section 1 of the Renaissance. As you'll recall, we are jumping back. We covered up through World War I, World War II. So now we're jumping into that time frame in between the medieval period and the Industrial Revolution. So right after the Middle Ages, we have the Renaissance. So that's what we're covering here. As you can see with this lovely picture by Raphael, lots of new art, lots of science, lots of other things we're going to talk about. This is called, as it says right here, the School of Athens, depicting all of the important thinkers from Rome. The Renaissance is considered to be a rebirth of art and science. So it's a rebirth from the Roman era. So lots of the great thinkers from Greece and Rome depicted here. We'll get more into that later. I'm going to get rid of me so you don't have to stare at me. As it says here, section 1, the Renaissance and the Reformation. Here's another lovely painting by Peter Bruegel, a Dutch painter. What he was trying to focus on is showing real life. That was kind of a new concept in the Renaissance. Rather than just showing the beautiful people like the white statues from Greek and Roman era, they're really trying to show real people. So you've got chunky little kids down here eating out of the bowl. You've got dirty minstrels singing their songs and trying to collect tips. So really trying to show what life was like. Some vocabulary. Renaissance. It means rebirth. But of course, on the test, you'll need more than that. You need to say that it is a rebirth of the science, the math, the architecture, everything that creates the growing culture, kind of looking back at Greek and Roman era. The time frame between the 13th and 16th century. As I kind of mentioned, we're coming out of the Dark Ages. We're coming out of that the Middle Ages and the medieval period. Lots of plagues like the Black Death and such. So it's kind of a time when things are getting good again. Going to focus on the Italian Renaissance. That's kind of where things started and where they're going to end. You've got great painters and thinkers like Leonardo da Vinci, who of course painted this, the Mona Lisa. I show this picture. I took this picture in the Louvre. Most of you have all seen photos like this, the bigger blown up image of Mona Lisa. Most people are pretty surprised to see how small the painting actually is. Reasons why it's so famous is the detail in the hair, in the shadowing around the eyes, in the smirk, and the shadowing of the mouth, the detail in the front of the bodice or the dress, all the way down to even the wrinkles on her fingers, the wrinkles in the dress. Nobody knows who this is. It's called Mona Lisa, but they don't really know who the woman is. Also, they debate, is she sitting in front of a picture or is she sitting in front of a window? And if she is in front of a window, is it a specific place? Like, can we figure out what that place is? Lots of people have theories on where this is actually taking place. I like to think that it is supposed to be a window. You can see there's something painted here as if it's sitting on a ledge. So, the Italian Renaissance, 1350 to 1550. Italy is becoming an urban society. People are moving into the cities, and those cities are becoming very powerful. Most of northern Italy was controlled by a family called the Medicis. These are pictures of them. They had popes, they had princesses, they had queens in Spain, other princes and such around Italy. Very, very wealthy family, very interconnected with the church and the government.